Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Hey, we got some other stuff we got to get into. We got to pay some bills. Speaking of which, if you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. That's Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones.
Are you looking for somebody to do your taxes this year? Well, look no further than Economy Tax Services. They are the professionals with over 56 years of secure, efficient, and rapid service. Yes, that's right. Let the professionals take care of you with no worries. Economy Tax Services. They are located in Miami Gardens, 17845 Northwest 27th Avenue and Suite C. Go and see my man Vincent today. Give him a call at 786-210-9965. That's 786-210-9965. Economy Tax Services. And remember, tell Vincent you heard it on the Jeff Fox Show.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
Woo! What up? What up? What up?
Oh, dang.
Hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Misery Monday and its finest. Yes.
More ways than one. More ways than one.
Misery, misery, misery. I have a special announcement that I'm going to make to Raider Nation and to myself. I am going to seek therapy. I am going to get some help because I do this to myself every year. And you guys have told me on this show, Fox, don't do it. Don't do it. You told me, Jenny Jones. Vince has told me. Rodney has told me. Magic City has told me. But no. I go for the okie doke every year.
Well, I start to call you and ask you for your bag. That's how bad mine is.
Oh, man.
We ate a big old goose egg. And I was like, what?
I can't. That's the thing. I can't even make fun of your Atlanta Falcons. I can't even make fun of them. This robs me of my. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't make fun of the Dolphins. I can't make fun of the Cowboys. We're all in the same gang. Our teams suck. Our teams suck.
Something was going on yesterday because the games weren't so good.
Well, the games were good. The games were great.
Well,
There were some upsets. There were some fantastic finishes. Last night's game stunk because the Chiefs won. But I don't even know if the Chargers win, because I wasn't paying attention. Broncos and the Chargers, did they win?
Yeah, the Chargers won. I do believe the Chargers won. Let me see here.
I wasn't even paying. I was so distraught yesterday that I really didn't pay attention. All I know, I keep rooting for these Raiders, man. Getting excited, getting loud, wearing all the Raiders stuff, and the same thing happens every year. And they tell me insanity is what? Wait. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing every year, or doing the same thing and expecting it. I don't even know how it goes, but I expect a different result. And you know what?
That's stupid. Use your common.
Yeah. I know. I keep doing it to myself. I'm done. I'm done. There were some great games yesterday. Great games. And there was a great game on Saturday. The University of Miami and Florida Gators.
Yeah,
this city was alive on Saturday. This city was alive. Not even the rain could dampen the spirits of folks here in South Florida. They were excited, and I was excited all day. I can't wait to talk about the Hurricanes. We're going to get into them now. Next segment. This segment, we're going to pretty much focus on the NFL. And I got to ask you, Jenny Jones, was that a home game you guys played yesterday? Was that game in Atlanta? I believe it was.
I think it was.
How? Michael Penix, we were saying he was the future.
I know.
Damn. What happened?
I don't know. I do not know. And then something happened with the kicker, and I was like, oh, what's his name?
Wait, Koo or the new kicker?
Koo, yeah. Like, can you come back? But you know what? That's what I said. Yesterday was rough.
My friend Sean in Tampa, who's an Eagles fan, and he's been a longtime Eagles fan, has sent me a form. He sent me a form to fill out to join the Eagles Nation. Yep. And I'm considering it. Because the Raiders stink. We stink. We couldn't block anybody. I know Geno Smith threw a couple of touchdowns here and there, but we got blown the F out. Blown out. Again.
Well, at least you got on the board. We didn't even get on the board. Yeah. Somebody got some splaining to do because that was embarrassing.
Man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm just tired of it. I am. I'm tired of it. I've been going through this for about, I've been going this for
Magic City.
Yeah. I've been going through this since I was a kid.
I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders.
John, calm down. John, they'll win the next time, John.
I hate the Raiders. John, stop. It's gonna be okay.
All right. That's all right.
I'm still crying. And I'm still crying. That was me when I was a kid. But at least we won a couple of Super Bowls. At least I've seen it. But I think it's over. I don't think I'll ever see it again. We suck. And I can't say nothing to your Falcons. I can't say nothing to Cowboy fans, nothing to Dolphin fans. That's the worst. And I gotta tell you, it must be great to be an Eagle fan.
Okay.
A couple of Super Bowl appearances the last couple of years, and then yesterday happened.
Yesterday happened.
That was miraculous.
Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
That's how I want to feel. That's how I want to feel. Did you see the big guy?
I've seen him.
How about that? Big dude was lumbering, slumbering, all the way downfield. They said he was going about 20 miles an hour. 19, but you know who's counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a great finish for the Eagles. Down 26-7 at one point. Why do good things like that only happen to certain teams?
Certain teams have figured out how to not be down, well, be down, but not be out. So that's why they're called winners, because they know how to come back.
Oh,
They know how to bring it back around and finish.
wow. What a win. What a win for the Eagles. And AJ Brown made an appearance yesterday. They went to him not early, but in the second half, and they went to him quite often. Over 100 yards receiving. Jalen Hurts, like, we got a lot of game ball candidates. The Eagles, the Washington Commanders coach, got ran over on the sideline with the bloody nose while they were destroying the Raiders. I mean, it was a nightmare Sunday. And I'm be honest, man. I'm tired of it, Jenny. I'm tired of getting up and only to be let down.
Well, the thing is don't try to be all the way up and, thinking you get into the promised land. That's where you go wrong.
Yeah.
You go too far up. See, you do like me. We building, but we're looking good, but we stunk yesterday. So, yeah.
How would you like to be?
I'm not on the ledge. I'm not on the ledge today. I'm baffled, but I'm not on the ledge.
I don't know, man. We might have to start renaming Mondays, on the couch Mondays. Like, and get a therapist in here or something. Good morning, Mocha Bella. We miss you. Good morning, Mocha Bella. Good morning, Rodney. Magic City. Robert Grant. Everybody, man. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff so you can get the latest on what's going on with the Jeff Fox Show. And we have big news once again.
You always read with the big news, and then sometimes you don't tell it. So I'm not even getting excited with you until you tell it.
I can tell it, but
that's what I'm talking about right there.
I'll tell you, and I'm gonna tell the viewers and listeners. They're gonna have to know. They're gonna have to know. So yeah, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. I'll tell you. All right, I'll tell you on the show today. I will let you know the big news that
Well,
we
you're
have.
going to tell me and not tell them, because it's if you're telling on the show, how you going to tell me and not tell them? How does that work?
No. I'm gonna tell everybody now. That's all. Yeah, that's how it is, Magic City in week 1. In week 1, I was like extremely happy because Gino looked good. Chip Kelly, we had a real coach, but my Raiders got cooked yesterday, man. They got cooked. And the Cowboys, what happened to the Cowboys? Where the Dallas fans? Where they at? Where the fans at? Where them fans at?
This is kind of like the fan. And I'm
Miss,
doing that.
yeah, misery, man. And it's like the world is turned upside down. I mean, the Colts are good, very good.
I know. I'm telling you.
The Colts are good and led by Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
How?
Daniel looking like the reason why he was picked in the first round, number 5, Jones. I'm not understanding it, but okay.
Caleb Williams looked like he was born again yesterday. Like it was an interesting Sunday. I'll say that. It was a very, very interesting Sunday. And again, a lot of us listen. Last night at the club, we all just decided to just go to drinking. I mean, what else you gonna do? You know, that kind of day, dog. That kind of day. All right, so yeah, the Eagles again, Super Bowl champs, looking like Super Bowl champs. Jordan Davis with the big play yesterday. They had a couple of block kicks. AJ Brown is back. Jalen Hurts looks like a superstar. I mean, I know it's early. Nobody wins the Super Bowl in September, but damn, they look good. It didn't look good in the first half, but boy, they turned it on in the second half. And people always said that the Eagles were one of those teams that could not come from behind and win a ball game when they had to. If you jumped out on them, you had them. Can't say that no more.
I don't even remember them saying that, but if they did, well.
And the worst thing about yesterday, the worst thing that happened, the Kansas City Chiefs won. The Kansas City Chiefs won. Oh, man.
You wanted them to be in Misery Monday with you today then, huh?
No, I don't like the Chiefs. Don't like the Chiefs. But again, when your team is good, like you said, Jenny, when you're good, they good teams find ways to win, even when they cheat. Right. And I heard, you know, that the Eagles tush push, they kind of cheat on that a little bit. I haven't seen any evidence of it, but I've been hearing in circles that they tend to jump right before, you know, the ball is snapped to get an advantage. And you're watching the Eagles run their famous 1-yard rush that they always pick up the first down. Have you noticed?
Well,
sometimes
that's the ref's job.
Yeah.
That's the ref's job.
Yeah, but I mean, if that was the Patriots, they'd call them cheaters. They don't call the Eagles cheaters. I know, man.
I mean, well, I haven't seen it, but I'm just saying it's the ref's job to catch that.
Yeah. Rodney said he had a great Sunday watching all the games because, well, the Dolphins didn't play. The Dolphins didn't play. Okay. Oh, man. And I know exactly what that feels like. I know exactly how that feels, man. So we got a lot of candidates for game balls, play balls. We'll get to that. We're going to get to your comments. Good morning to everyone once again watching the show. We're going to talk about the U. We're going to talk about the U. All that and more here on the Jeff Fox Show. Fitz Davis is still on a very special assignment in the motherland, and he'll be back soon enough. Until then, Jenny and I are going to hold it down for you right here on the Jeff Fox Show. Right back here in a minute.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party, a great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on East of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at East of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
Woo, man, I love. You know what? There was one clip I forgot to play on the show today, and that was Michael Irvin winding up the siren.
Yeah.
I gotta show you guys that. I don't have it, but I'm going to get it. That was funny as hell, man. I love Michael Irvin. There's nothing like a Canes game with Michael Irvin on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. UM1, man. It was a great game. 26-7. I'll tell you why it was a great game. A lot of people, we all predicted on Friday that Miami was going to smoke the Gators. Like, we all predicted 40 points, 30 points. It's different. It was different. The Gators fought. I got to give them credit. They played hellified defense. They did. And somehow they kept the game close. I was actually a little concerned, Jenny, in the third quarter. And then I said, did I overrate these Hurricanes? Did I talk too soon? Did I put too much emphasis on the D-line and the O-line, those massive human beings? Did I give the Hurricanes too much credit? Then I thought to myself, well, not really. Because great teams find a way to win.
To win.
You just said it. You just said it moments ago. Great teams find a way to win, even when they're off their game. And Carson Beck, you got to admit it, he had an off night.
Yeah.
He didn't look like himself. He did not look like himself. But that defense, the exact Achilles heel of this football team a year ago, might be the strongest part of this team. They are violent. They're violent. Ruben Bain is violent. You know.
Ruben Bain brings the pain.
Yes, he does. And the Gators were up to the task. Because early, Miami marched right down the field. I said, this will be easy. You know, I mean, it wasn't. It was a dogfight. 26-7 is quite misleading.
Yeah.
But that's a testament to the Hurricanes again.
Yeah, 'cause there was some moments of concern, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to give the Canes their due, man. And now, because of their efforts, the pollsters must have been impressed because they moved up not one, but 2 spots. And now the number 2 ranked Miami Hurricanes. Your Miami Hurricanes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I think a couple of years ago, we did get as high as number 2 again. But then it all the floor fell, or whatever they call that saying.
The bottom.
Yeah, the bottom fell out.
The bottom.
And
I know I could be messing up some sayings.
I said the floor fell out, something like that. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, the Canes are good, man. I think the rest of the country is finally realizing how good these Miami Hurricanes are, you know, and now they're really paying attention.
That defense, they don't hit you, they violently strike you. And that offensive line, well, it wasn't perfect tonight, they wear on you. And so what happens is in the fourth quarter, if they have any sort of lead, they do exactly what they did tonight. The Canes start leaning on you and grinding you, and they rob you of your will.
It's almost the way Miami won tonight. It wasn't pretty, and they still won. I can't remember the last time a Miami defense played like this.
I am obsessed with this Miami defense, though.
You should be, man. They are flying around.
And I can't say it like Corey Heatherman is letting them play free, but with discipline, but with violence. It's exciting to watch.
It is quite exciting to watch. And, you know, late in the game, the Miami Hurricanes did exactly what the great Dallas Cowboy teams used to do. They would have a day that nobody showed up. The quarterback would be off. The running game is off. The receivers are just off. The timing is off. But when they needed to win, when it's winning time, they take the ball and you don't see it again. And they just wore the Gators down. They took the will from the Florida Gators. They're exactly like those guys said. The Gators had no fight left by the end. And yeah, the score was misleading. It was. But they did the same thing to Notre Dame. They leaned on them. They wore on them. When somebody's out in space, remember last year they couldn't tackle anybody?
Yeah.
Now it looks like UM is playing with 14 guys on defense. It looks that way. It's just 11 of them, but it looks like they were playing with 14 guys out there. That's a credit. That's a credit to the coaches. And now, in 2 weeks, October 4th, here comes Florida State. For all the marbles and all the trash talk. Because they were talking trash after the game. They were. Twitter was buzzing with Knowles fans. Oh, you guys struggling with Florida. Florida's not a bad team. And Billy Napier is not a bad coach. Florida back. They got to give themselves a quarterback. I don't believe in this DJ Lagway kid. He's not good. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he will be one day, but he's not. He's not there.
Not there, not now.
Not now. But that's all. That's all they're missing. They got the wide receivers, the running back, and they definitely got a defense. They're big time. And I think the posters. That's why. Because be honest. Weren't you surprised that they moved Miami to number 2?
I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they would get moved up based off of that performance. Because if you do the eye test, you'll think, well, they survived.
It wasn't their best game, yeah, but
the posters recognized the effort and they gave them their credit. So that was good to see. Now we can the anticipation begins. This is a throwback, Jenny, to the early 90s or late 80s, early 90s, when the rivalry was intense, when both teams, Miami and Florida State, were national brands. This game usually meant a national championship or something was on the line. And it's back to that. Now, I know how good the Canes are. I really don't know about Florida State. They beat somebody on Sunday, I think 160-3, something like that. Seriously. I don't know. They haven't been tested. Kent State. Who's Kent State? Where is Kent State? Like, that's who they played. Miami played Florida, a legitimate, normally a contending team. Not so much this year, but the Gators are good. Kent State, Florida dropped. FSU dropped about 100 points on them. So they really haven't been tested outside of the Alabama game, and they passed that in flying colors. We can give them that. That's Alabama, right?
yeah. But they haven't been looking as Alabama-ish. But we'll see.
I mean, I would still give.
What are we? 3 games in? Is it? Yeah, 3 games in. So.
Yeah. You got to give the Noles their credit. Now that game is finally like everybody's. That's a top 10 matchup. It's a top 10 matchup. The game is quite different, and it hasn't been this different or this relevant in quite a few years. So I got to give credit. To Mario Cristobal. He's built a ball. Why they keep saying violence? I don't like that word about the U defense. Well, Mocha Bell, let me explain. Football is a violent sport. And what they mean by violent defense is
punch him in the mouth.
Punch you in the mouth. They hit. They hit. Big hits. The kid Wesley Bassett, the linebacker, he will knock you the bleep out. They hit. And these aren't dirty hits. These are clean hits. It just looks very violent. And that's what was missing from this defense a year ago. we all know if Miami had this defense right now, a year ago, we would have been talking about another championship.
Yep.
There's no question about it. So they fly to the football. They gang tackle. You know, that's impressive, man. That's impressive. Rodney says, let's see, FSU fans crying about dropping in the polls after beating Kansas. Did they? Did they drop in the polls? FSU, did they drop it? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Wow. Anyway, it is
so much room at the top.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting ready to give my game balls in a little bit, and I will tell you what our big surprise is coming up soon.
Next.
Might not.
Here you go. Clickbait and a tease is what you are.
Yeah. It was cool, though. It's cool.
I don't want to look like a winner. I don't want to sound like enthusiastic. I'm defeated. Miami has knocked the fight out the dog. There's no more in me. There's no more voice. There's no more championship aspiration. The University of Miami football team has taken it all out of me. Right now, I'm standing in front of a church. A lot of people thought I was going to be in front of a dentist trying to be funny. No, I'm in front of a church. I don't even know who church this is, but clearly I need the Lord. This is somebody's church. I went to the University of Miami Hard Rock Stadium last night. It's like going to a nightclub. If you've never been to the University of Hard Rock Stadium, it's definitely like going to, they don't give you a time to breathe. They don't give you a time to sit down. They don't give you a time to settle in. It's more lights than sun in the sky. I've never seen this much light. Every time they do a whistle, every time they do a touchdown, every time they do a tackle, the stadium lose their mind and all the lights come on. Like it's neon lights, it's electro lights, it's Miller Light, it's Bud Light, it's Coke Zero, everything.
What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. And let me tell you, Miami sports team just got a serious boost. Remix Sports Media and 305-800 Pain are bringing you closer to the action than ever.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
I hate you because you look different.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
We are here in Las Vegas to hand Asia Wilson the Kia 2025 WNBA Most Valuable Player Award, back-to-back for her, and first player ever to have 4 MVPs in our 29 seasons at the WNBA. already, Jeff. 4 times. I've only been the commissioner for 5 years. 4 times. MVP, back-to-back. And since 2020, when we were in the bubble and I handed you your first one, I've admired the way you've led with grace, humility, humor, and just one of the greatest players to ever be in this league, that will play this game, the global icon and global ambassador, not just for our game, all women's sports and all sports. So we're here to present you with the 2025 WNBA Kia Most Valuable Player.
MVP. She is Asia Wilson, aka Miss Bam Adebayo. That was pretty cool to see that. Bam Adebayo showing up and presenting his girl with the MVP trophy.
They're really not still trying to deny it, right?
No, they know that. I mean, that's everybody knows. Like that's out there, and you know, I think it's kind of cool.
It is.
I think it's kind of cool. Like he shows up at all her games. He wears her brand shorts, the sneakers. They're gonna have a hell of a kid.
Okay.
I'm saying though, you know, but the Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA playoffs, by the way, have been spectacular. Then the semifinals, the quarterfinals for that, they had a couple of 1-point games. New York Liberty, the defending champs, are out. And Vegas yesterday got blasted after Asia got a trophy. They got blasted by the Indiana Fever, minus Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
So here's what's interesting. All the hype about Caitlin Clark, and well, some of it deserved, but it was just too much. They gave her all the credit for the WNBA. The playoffs have been amazing.
You didn't realize you were one of the ones driving that bus. Beep beep. I'm just saying.
I was one of the ones driving the bus. I was girl. She had a hot streak. She's a baller, but she's not.
You were driving the bus.
She's not even the best player on her team. I wasn't driving the bus. I wouldn't say all of that. I was acknowledging the fact that she could play.
Beep beep.
It's not, I mean, don't put that on me.
I am putting it on you because you were all on social media recording individual videos. So
you're trying to tell me that you don't think that Caitlin Clark deserves all the credit that she was getting?
I'm saying you were saying that.
This has nothing to do with
what I was saying was that she was a great player. I was saying that there was other great players.
Yeah, but they didn't drive.
Were driving the bus. I'm saying, yes, with her incoming, she brought more eyes, a lot more eyes to the WNBA. There was already some great players, and like you said, players that were greater, and now are greater than supersedes her talent. But the eyes came with her. But the good thing for everybody is the eyes stayed, even though she's not playing. You know, the product can speak for itself.
Well, she deserves credit. There's no question in my mind.
Nobody's taking it.
Yeah, she deserves credit, but she's not even the best player on her team. That would be Kelsey Mitchell, and nobody's heard of Kelsey Mitchell. In fact, Asia Wilson just won a fourth, Jenny. Count them. Fourth MVP.
Not
fourth
one,
MVP.
not two, not three.
Fourth. And she had an average game yesterday, but she's the best player in the world. Asia Wilson is that player. And she never got half the publicity that Caitlin Clark did. And I think that's the problem that a lot of people had.
You need to reach down and grab that Magic Cities about the singing. Because we remember, we be having the receipts on you. We're just trying to keep you honest, Jeff Fox.
Yeah, again, I don't mind saying I will admit that I was singing her praises because they were well deserved. But I was also singing the praises of great players like Cheryl Swoops, like Maya Moore, like all those great generational players, that came before us, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson. I mean, I've been watching women's basketball forever, so I could name you a lot of great, legendary, iconic players whose category Caitlin Clark has yet to even sniff. And I would love it if the Indiana Fever win the WNBA championship without her. Then what will people say? So that would be an interesting thing. And now it's time for game balls, lane balls. I am going to go straight to Minnesota. Have you ever heard, Jenny Jones, of a player named Isaiah Rodgers? He's a former Philadelphia Eagle. He had a career moment yesterday against Isaiah Rodgers of the Minnesota Vikings. Now, he had an interception, 87 yards, returned for a touchdown. In the same game, forced a fumble, returned that for a touchdown. And in the same game, forced another fumble and recovered. I mean, it's amazing. Isaiah Rodgers, Minnesota Vikings, he made the defensive player of the month in one game yesterday. He was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So I got to give him a game ball. My other game ball will go to none other than Jalen Hurts. Well deserved. Yeah. Jalen Hurts had 4 touchdowns. A total of 4 touchdowns. Brought the Eagles all the way back, but he will have to share the honor with the big man, Jordan Davis. You know why? Jordan Davis took it to the house for the Eagles. You got to give him
that blocked.
You got to give him a game ball for that.
Joshua Carty has it blocked again. This time, Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
And the big man blocked it and took it to the house. Come on, man. You got to give him a game ball for that.
You have to give him the game ball because that was just too funny because, they like it when the big fellas make a play and run, even though they be dying out of breath, waiting to get to the sideline to get some oxygen. But, yeah, we like to see it.
And it's a group award for the Lane Ball Award that will be shared among the Dallas Cowboys, the Las Vegas Aiders, because they're not the Raiders no more. They aid the other team in victory. So the Las Vegas Aiders, the Dallas Cowboys, and your Dirty Birds.
Why you had to put some emphasis on mine?
Because that's your team.
You need to go and Las Vegas Raiders, Aiders, and whatever else you want.
Yeah, we suck. All the Raiders do is make me cry. But yep, they all share a lane ball. Cowboys, Raiders, Aiders, and the Dirty Birds. They didn't even show up. 30-0 at home.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's terrible. Who you got?
I like your guy, the big man, number 90 for
Jordan Davis.
I mean, Who can't? You, like I said, we all love for the big guys to get a
Yeah.
little love and go, go score a touchdown. So
Oh, he can show his grandkids.
we got it. We got it. We got it. He got it.
I can never get tired of seeing that play. Jordan Davis, man, taking it to the house. Eagles, man, it must be great to be a Philly Eagle fan.
And you know what is extra funny is too, it's like, when clearly, the faster guys are kind of like running behind them and they just kind of running slow. But,
Yeah.
trying to make sure that nobody stops. No, nobody stops the magic.
Yeah, that was amazing. And there were some great games. And you know what? Jacksonville Jaguars won yesterday. That was a surprise. And Green Bay, what had happened?
What had happened was
Green Bay. How do you lose to Joe Flacco? Joe Flacco.
Don't know, but they did.
I like this from Magic City. I like it a lot. I give credit. Where is it?
Oh, for sure, the Hurricanes.
Yeah. And here we go. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Gotta give him a game ball. Do you know that Baker Mayfield, I'm telling you, and I told you, Rodney, if you remember, I told you that Baker Mayfield is gonna be in the running for the MVP this year. This is now twice. 2 out of 3 games, Baker Mayfield took the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a game-winning drive and a walk-off victory. When you can do that, you have arrived. Also, game ball to the Miami Hurricanes defense.
It was it's like he went there and he reinvigorated himself.
Man.
Yeah. Because
He looks like a different person.
Moving a couple of teams around, and then you find that spot. You find that sweet spot, and that's what he did. He found his sweet spot in Tampa Bay and just reinvigorated himself. The player that we were all bragging about and thinking that he's showing that in Tampa.
I like Baker Mayfield now. Maybe Tampa Bay might be my new team. I'm looking for a new team. I'm tired, Raiders. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of being led up and then led down. I'm tired. I'm looking for a different team.
I'm not getting you a new dog, though.
No, I like to stick it with a needle, see what happens there. But I'm just saying, the Raiders have been doing this to me for years. And I've had it. I'm still thinking about Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson. Those days are long gone.
Mocha Bella breaking news. She said Chris Greer, his father, passed away.
Is that so?
I
Really?
haven't checked it out, but that's what she said. I have to look that up. I mean, because I don't remember seeing, but I have limited check-in on social media today, but to see if the Dolphins posted something, because they would.
Mocha Bella gives a lane ball to the Green Bay Packers for losing to the Browns. I agree with that. And Magic City says lane balls to Dabo and Clemson. I don't know if you heard Dabo Sweeney last week, but yeah, they set themselves up real bad. So yeah, Dabo and Clemson definitely deserve a lane ball. And the Atlanta Falcons 30-0 at home. Damn.
You know what? Don't think I can't get to you from behind this.
Is this not personal, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You don't lose 30-0 at home. You don't do that. That's embarrassing. I think the Falcons need to fire their coach. They need to fire their coach. Rodney says lane balls to Clemson, the Packers, Cowboys, Dolphins, and Chris Jones. of the Kansas City Chiefs, who's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way because of certain things that he does. You know, with a wink, wink. Certain things he does. I agree. Mocha Bella, condolences to Chris Greer, Miami Dolphins GM, on his father passing away. The team just announced it. So,
Palm Beach Post just posted it too. Said he was Bobby Greer, longtime NFL executive, died at 82.
wow. So hopefully they lay off of Chris Greer for a little bit.
He get a reprieve for a minute.
Yeah. We get much game balls to the Miami Hurricanes? Yeah. Magic City gave that defense, definitely gave them their props. Man, this is like a dream come true because
they number two.
Yeah, that was my big concern coming.
Give them the game ball, because when you are down and you figure out a way how to come back, that's what winners do. That's the winning mentality. That's the winning attitude. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and it wasn't so much that they were down; they just didn't dominate like everybody expected them to. Like they,
but it was a lull, so it was a different kind of down. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That it was like,
I know exactly what you mean.
The scores, it wasn't moving, and you were giving the Gators some hopes, some life, and
they were actually putting pressure
back.
They were actually putting pressure on Carson Beck, and he looked uncomfortable at times. So they that was impressive. And I agree with Mocha Bella. I think that Miami can beat Ohio State. And I hope Ohio State stays undefeated and we stay undefeated. And we meet right here in the Rock.
Let's do it. Have there been how up on your college football history? Has there been a home team play and win?
I don't know.
The national, it took a while for the NFL, and then it kind of, happened again. So, I'm asking, where's Fitz when we need him?
Yeah.
He would know that question.
Magic City says the honorable mention game ball to the Miami Marlins because they're still in the hunt for a playoff. I thought they were done. I thought they were cooked. That's definitely something we're going to have to look into. Marlins on a winning streak again. Hey, man, they didn't lay down this year. Even if they don't get to the promised land, they played some ball this year. They played some ball. Big ups to them. Big Monday night game tonight. Detroit Lions, Baltimore Ravens. It gets no better than that, Jenny.
Yeah, that should be good.
That's like a big time heavyweight fight. Ravens and the Detroit Lions. I was about to give you guys the big news. I'll do it on Wednesday instead. Trust me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
I'll tell you what it is. We're going to be somewhere for Monday Night Football. That's the big news. Somewhere in Miami Gardens, where I live. I live in Miami Gardens. So Miami Gardens, you're going to get the Jeff Fox Show live, and I will tell you where exactly on Wednesday. All I can say, it has to do with somebody very famous in hip-hop. And I'll give you some homework, a little something to think about. So, excellent Monday night game. Ravens and the Lions. I'll be watching that definitely. Marlins just swept the Texas Rangers. Oh, my Yankees also trying to make up for last year. We'll be in the playoffs. Congrats to Jazz Chisholm on being a and 30 player. 30 home run. 30. He hit his 31st home run yesterday. So he now has 31 home runs and over 30 bases stolen. He's only the 49th player in the entire history of Major League Baseball to have accomplished that. So congrats, Jazz Chisholm. My homie, thank you, Jenny Jones, for putting in that effort again. You always do. Fresh off the JOB. Thank you, Mocha Bell. I really appreciate that. The actual show. Yeah, you love it when they take shots at me too. I noticed that.
It gives me some pleasure. I'm sorry, it's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I agree with Magic City as well. Miami versus Ohio State at the Rock for the national championship is meant to be. I've been praying to God for that moment, that we would have the team that we have. So cook the Gators on Saturday night. Let's keep cooking, man. Let's take care of Florida State in 2 weeks, and we will get it on. We'll get it on. Enjoy the game tonight, everybody. Big news coming Wednesday regarding the Jeff Fox Show, and where you can watch Monday Night Football for the entire rest of this season. I'll let you know that and much, much more on Wednesday. All right? Getting out of here. Jenny Jones, peace.
Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
Everybody was ready to crucify Jalen Hurts. Everybody had their tweets already saved in the drafts. And then Jalen Hurts said, y'all can go ahead and delete those. You were down by 19, and you scored 26 points unanswered. You have -2 net yards, Jalen Hurts, in the first quarter. And you finished that game with 4 total touchdowns, 3 through the air, 1 on the ground. You find A.J. Brown when you have to find A.J. Brown. You find Smitty on a quick out when you need to steal the game. Everybody was ready to crucify Jalen Hurts. Everybody had their tweets already saved in the drafts. And then Jalen Hurts said, y'all can go ahead and delete those. You ain't going to need those. Like, to me, this...
It's a 2nd and 9. Browning, scanning, throwing, picked off, intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers, and he's racing down the sideline, and he will not be caught. Going the distance, lost the football. It's Rodgers again, off and running. Oh my goodness, he runs it back for a 2nd touchdown today. Chase looks down the field, he lost the football, recovered by Minnesota. Guess who hit it out, Jim? Was it Rodgers? It was Rodgers.
When you're in a zone like that, describe it for us.
Just living in the moment. Like, these are the type of moments you dream of. And, you know, I'm just happy to put on for my city and put on for the little guys like me out there who never thought they could make it this far in life, and just keep going.
That defense, they don't hit you. They violently strike you. And that offensive line, well, it wasn't perfect tonight. They wear on you. And so what happens is in the fourth quarter, if they have any sort of lead, they do exactly what they did tonight. The Canes start leaning on you and grinding you, and they rob you of your will.
It's almost the way Miami won tonight. It wasn't pretty, and they still won. I can't remember the last time a Miami defense played like this.
I am obsessed with this Miami defense, though.
You should be, man. They are flying around.
And I can't say it like Corey Heatherman is letting them play free, but with discipline, but with violence. It's exciting to
you would always
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.